Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mashinky with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and Prince Edward Island Railways. So, in the last episode we made a promise that today we are going to advance to the next era, and while I have an intention of fulfilling the promise, it was pointed out to me in the comments by Wolfau that this station is, after the huge rework that we've done here, the bottleneck. And I can actually see it. I could see it even in the previous video. I just did not want to deal with it. But today we will have to, unfortunately. So the easy fix is to make it a double station or make it a double one-way station. And I think we're gonna go with double one-way station because that way we will have the best possibility of not having to touch this one for a while. While we're gonna be added, we'll also improve the bridges here because we got a ton of money, and it's gonna give us something to work with while we are waiting for enough steel to be delivered. Oh, not steel, sorry, iron. Iron, we don't have steel. So let me just jump right in on that, and I'll be back when I'm done with it. So see you in a second. Okay, I think we can consider this finished. The only issue is that this massively prolongs the length of our route, but it gives us a ton more capacity. And if we'll see that, yeah, I mean, we still want to upgrade our trains to be able to carry more lumber, so that is definitely going to be better. Now, another thing that I was thinking about was building some extensions here. Yeah, the freight station, for example, would be great here, which I think we might want to build. So let's build it here. That gives us loading speed of 200% and capacity of plus 50. And there is also additional storage building, but I don't think that one is something that we want that much. Okay, so with that said, I think this entire area is finally done, and it doesn't require any more intervention apart from upgrading the trains and doing stuff like that. But we know that we won't be able to do that anytime soon, considering the fact that most of the wagons that we have our eyes on are based on iron, and we don't really have all that much of it. There is actually a possibility of using, for example, this thing, the torrefier, but I skipped that when I went straight up for the foundry because I felt it might be a bit more effective. It might be the case, but I mean, I guess it's not the case. I think that the torrefier might be a better option. I didn't realize it when I had the possibility, and you know, sucks to be you, I guess, at this point. I could maybe send more iron ore this way, but really what we need here are more iron trains. Really, that's what the hell is happening here? Why the hell did that stop you? That shouldn't have stopped you. There's something wrong in here. Yeah, this one is blocking it, but why, I don't know. We're missing a signal here somewhere, but I don't know where. I think it's yeah, this connection is wrong. This one's not supposed to be there. It makes no sense. Yeah, and now it's working fine, I think. Yeah, that one was the issue, and now we can put a signal here, and that's gonna fix it. Okay, well, fixed another problem. I guess this is truly a management game. Yeah, railroads everywhere, man, railroads everywhere. Well, the New Dominion is doing good. I like how the city is shaping up. It's looking pretty good. We could potentially build something here. Yeah, there are some more houses in here. So actually, let's humor the city a bit and make a little changes in here that are going to make sense to the town that's requesting those. Yeah, and I think we can... Does this city... no, that's wrong. I need this one. Does the extension... No, Town Grove area can be marked like this and this. Okay. So they'll know where to expand to next. Cool, and I think they're gonna be growing really fast too. Yeah, only 140 passengers left. How are we doing on our capital, Charlottetown? It's at 20. Yeah, it's gonna grow pretty soon to 22. Yeah, and this area is looking much better now. Nice, this is actually really good. Really good. I think we fixed all of our issues. With the exception of old trains. Yeah, I'll have to revamp the trains, give them new wagons and stuff like that, but for that we need more iron. Yeah, and you are really shaping up to be a mistake. Actually hurting this entire track. But I mean, you're just like one train. We have enough coal. We do have enough coal here. So let me send you to the depot. And we're gonna fix you there. Go, my little engine. Yeah, we'll give you... Well, might not want to give you better wagons. Well, we actually might. Because I could just send another ore here from there, which would be a good idea, I think. But then we're definitely needing more trains that would carry iron here. At least 2 more. I like the look of this train, the Russian. Yeah, these guys. These guys desperately need bigger wagons. That's so sad. Just can't give it to them. Okay, so we'll replace you. Yeah, you're limited to extremely slow speed. It's time to get rid of you. And just pass. You have a green light here. I think I'm gonna do a little cinematic video of the iron train taking the route all the way from Crepot Iron Mine to the Waterside Foundry, and then another one going from Waterside Foundry to the Winsloe Toolworks. That could be a cool video. Look at all those trains here. Look at all those beautiful trains. And here you go, into the depot. Is there any extension available? Nope. Guys, the wood and lumber are also okay. So that's not really... Yeah, the lumber trains and timber trains are fine. We're mostly interested in dealing with the iron right now, because timber and coal are fixed. So, okay. You, I need to replace... with the Russian. Huh. But you're not the... What are you? The porter, okay. Yeah, so porter. Porter for Baldwin, maybe? What's the difference? Porter, 40 miles to 60, 47 minus 400. 47 miles. Do we want something faster? But Baldwin is the same size. 1.12. Or the Russian. Could just give the Russian there or something. I mean, can we switch the wagons? That's also a question. Because if so, yeah, but you guys cost iron, so you'd probably go with flames. Yeah, I'll probably sell all of you and create a new train entirely. So we don't need a Talbot. And we got a couple of Linz wagons here, so we can have you go from Waterside to Foundry. Yeah. Okay, so a new train, a completely new train, which is going to be, I guess, the Russian then. And you'll get the Talbot wagons. How long is this one? Is it 5? Yeah, size 5. So you can get 2 more wagons. 2 more Linz wagons. Wait, is this the Russian? It is the Russian. Still too much for you, but you know, this speed is not gonna be such a major thing for us, because it can't even go 60 miles per hour here, so let's just have it go like this. Yeah, it's estimated maximum tonnage is 306 tons, and it's gonna be about 50 tons above that, which is not a major thing. And it's gonna increase the capacity and throughput of the station, which means once again we can get more iron trains and we can process more iron. But the iron train capacity is going to be heavily influenced by not the coal trains, but the iron trains, which have, Jesus Christ, a Frankenstein. Yeah, this is the iron, and if we wouldn't want to advance into the steam age, oh, actually we can already do it. Okay, so let's do it now. And then we're going to focus on new trains. So we are now in the early diesel age, which is the era 3. Wow, this time I have really amazing news. Sources at the Ministry of Industry suggest that recently in this region, prospectors found small deposits of black gold, oil. The government naturally saw the potential in this, and the ministry is already using subsidies to attract investors to drill. There is almost certainly more oil out there, and if we act quickly, we could make a solid profit from this. From this oil discovery will come industries for fuel and chemicals, so we have a great opportunity to improve our locomotive fleet with diesel-powered engines. It'll need us to invest, but the rewards will be great. So we are in the diesel era. The next one is going to be very expensive, but considering we started in 1932, so this era should have come in 1952, so we are about 11 years ahead of our time. So do we have anything new here? Oh, we got a high-speed railway. Okay. Nice. So that one is faster. What about trains? Oh yes, we got a ton of things here. EMD SV01, EMD SV09, EMD GP7CP. I don't even know what this one is, but look at that. And another one. We have the Hamburger here, which is a 60-passenger train, or the Hamburger Long, which is an 80-passenger train. Bardotka and CSD T478, which were wow, those are 60s and 70s in Czech and orange. Baldwin M131. Oh, that's a really nice local train that was going around in Czechoslovakia. 16 people. So this is like extended bus basically. And then a bunch of trains which are all really nice. Flying Scotsman, Philip, and then a bunch more here. EMD F3. Wow, but this one is consuming, yeah, these are all, is it for all the diesel engines that are consuming oil? Yeah, okay, so all the diesel engines are either consuming a huge amount of money and oil, or directly oil, so we cannot really think about that until we get that. Quests 2. While playing, you are given different tasks, but you can have only 4 sandbox quests and 2 event quests in progress at a time. Other tasks are in a queue waiting to be assigned. If you want to try some of the other tasks, you'll either need to complete one of your current ones or do one of the following: postpone or refuse. Just politics, city upgrades. This one, does it have urban planning? It has nothing. Ewing oil. Okay. Okay, let's look at this with the eye of the prospector. So we need to increase the throughput of iron. We've already increased the throughput of coal here, and we are working on the iron one. But these guys have literally awful throughput. But still, we have quite a lot of iron here already in store, so it would make sense to actually upgrade you or duplicate you. So can I duplicate you? But I would have to, yeah, let's not do that. Instead, we're gonna create a new train. What are you? You're the CSD 475. Tonnage-wise, this is fine, but if we want to... Do we have better wagons now for iron? Because that's something that wow, we have a ton of new wagons. We'll have to check those out, but now I'm interested in iron. Where does this cargo come from? I've never seen these around. Container... You can choose to two. Yeah, we got Schuster 3. And that one is actually shorter, but costs iron. Okay, so I do have enough. I do have enough for the next one. Okay, so CSD, which one was that? 475.1? Is it that one? 475.1. Okay, so we can buy this one and we can give it. What's your length? Okay, you can only have 6. Damn, actually, it turns out 3, 4. And this is the best choice. Well, okay, I guess there's not much else I can do then. That was dumb, but I'll take it. Let's take that L and own it. I was thinking how sly I am, and instead I was doing exactly the same thing this whole time. But for the iron, that's the important part. We need to increase the throughput. So where are my iron trains? Over here. And they are already struggling. So you go to the depot and we're gonna play with you because we do have some spare iron, but I don't think this train is going to be able to continue with this because it's already heavily overburdened. Not when it's empty, but when it's full, it's just super slow. So we need to keep that in mind, that this is not an ideal situation. Do we have anything better that we could put there? The CSD 475 was our best train at this point. Yeah, 900 horsepower. Jesus Christ. These are all so expensive. We could use this one. It has 2000 horsepower, but it's long. It's just so long. But if we use a better... Yeah, this one, we would make up for it. And I'm pretty sure we could buy, what, 8 trains? Sorry, 8 wagons, not 8 trains. Train wagons, to be precise. Where's the next iron train? One of you is going over here. None of you is over there. Is it going around at this point? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we have 3 now. None of them will arrive, so we have to be careful with this. Come on, go. And you're already going. Okay. So, actually no. You can go straight and we'll create a new one. Because our goal here is to increase the throughput, not... So we can easily add another one, which would, I guess, be a good... What would we call it even? It would be like a test of our abilities. And we do have... Yeah, we'll be able to do this. So I don't think we'll ever need these coach cars again, so let's just sell them. And let's get this bad boy. Jesus Christ. And we're gonna give it the best iron carrying trains we can. 3, 4, 5, 6. You are, yeah, too long. So you are going to have a new order, and you're going to be going to the crippled iron mine, and then to the waterside foundry. And we'll see how well you do. Okay, and this iron train needs to pass first. I'm gonna go this way, right? Not being bothered by anything. Yeah, this is... It would be best if there was a tunnel here and we could connect directly to this area. That would make it much better. But alas, it's not to be. So, train 41, which will be called Iron Train 3. Let's send you out there and see your capacity. Yeah, and tonnage wise, you are doing fine. So let's see you come out of there. So kind of funny, I ran out of space in the middle of recording, but we can still watch this beautiful train come out. So you were working for Pacific Railway. Okay. That is actually pretty cool. Damn, that's a big bird. What's your capacity? You have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 cars, each with a capacity of 16. While the other iron trains had, I think, 8 cars with a capacity of 8. So it's much better. Go. Nice. It's very short too when you look at it. I was expecting, yeah, this engine is super long. It's actually almost depressing how long it is. Will you make it? Oh yeah, it was near miss. Okay, so that's it for the iron. We'll have more capacity going both ways. The only one that I think we need to upgrade is still send more iron trains that will carry iron to the Toolworks. I don't think we can actually carry it anywhere else. But then again, let's look at what we have new here. So they said there's more. Okay, there is a new thing here, factory, which is consuming goods. Okay, so no, it's consuming oil and lumber or timber. Yeah, it's consuming oil and timber, and it's giving us goods and oil tokens. Okay, fine. Here's a refinery, which is consuming oil and giving us oil. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have... Well, what is this called? Monocle, timber... Because that's not gasoline, it's... oil, I guess, but where do we have an oil well? Here? No, that's a refinery. So where do you get oil? Am I blind? No, I'm not. Here's one oil well with a ton of extensions. Desalination plant. Okay, so one is at the very edge of the map, Another one. Okay, they're all at the very edges of the map. Which is... okay, the closest one is probably here. Am I seeing things, or is that the closest one? No, oh, here's one. There's an oil well in Cumberland. Okay, we have the railway here. We could send the train. Where's the refinery? There's the factory. There's the refinery. But I kind of don't like the idea of putting more trains into this area. We're already having issues. Yeah, but we'd have to send it north this way, and then it would have to pass through somewhere. Or I could... what's this? Shop. Okay. So some shops, and that is really good, consume goods which are given us from the factories. Okay, so now I'm starting to see the chain. So we need to take oil. We need to get it to a refinery, which is here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to use this one, I think. That's not a good idea. Because this road, unless we do it by cars, I haven't checked what the car depot is offering us right now. I mean, we could easily have, yeah, jank crude oil. You can take 4. Jank logs. You're going 37 miles per hour. You cost 100. Well, but you carry 15. So that's not like it's a bad investment. These ones would be better. Does this road has a limit on its speed? I don't think so. So it could be possible to send those ones via road to somewhere. This is complicated. Is there anything closer to you than that? What's this? Okay, a factory. The reason why I got interested in this is that if we can start sending goods to the shop, it is going to start producing tokens, especially iron tokens, for us. And there's another torrefier here. That's great. Human refinery, torrefier, and we have a factory over here. So you would need... actually, we can just start sending lumber in. Or timber from the sawmill and start getting tokens that way. So if I created an entirely... yeah, I have sawmill here, for example. So if I start sending... and I would need planks. So I'd build employee quarters, storage, drying storage, and wood stock room. Oh, not wood stock room, but those ones. But I would need forest. Okay, there's one. So send it to the sawmill. From the sawmill, build a big big station here near the factory, and from the factory send it to the shop. Then we would have a victory here. And I think we could actually use the Winsloe connection as well, because I could attend this one through Brackley Beach into Stanhope and have a new main line here. And we even have a factory right here actually that I could use. So if I just try to expand on that or build a separate line. Because these Winsloe Express trains are very small, very short, and that's just how it's supposed to be. But if we extended that, so I think I'm going to do just that. We're going to extend, first step, okay, is going to be create another main line, Winsloe, no, Charlottetown, Winsloe, Brackley Beach, and Stanhope with, say, 3 or 4 trains running. I think 3 are going to be an overkill. 4 would be an overkill. 3 are going to be enough. And they can even be made, fairly small. We'll just change the porter into something better, and we'll have them running here. And we'll take another line, which is going to be just a lumber line, or lumber from Forest here to the sawmill here. And from the sawmill to the factory here. Okay, so we'll make it happen. And it's going to be changed there from this factory into trains that are going to be running from here across the same line to the shop. Okay, I like that. So let me just start working on it. This is going to be a bit complicated. I'm going to start, we're going to end this episode by actually having this one rebuilt. So let's make it into a 2-way track. And it's going to require a fairly big change because I'll have to make these. Yeah. Okay, so, I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do now. So, okay, this is getting really complicated. A train will come through here and can bleed through here. So that means this track needs to be this way. But we'll also need to have like a escape route from here. So this is also one way. It's over complicated, and here we also need a big factory station, which will need to be built. So I'm actually going to build it right here so that I do not forget about it. I think that there can be just one train passing through here. But my god, is this complicated. So I'll just for starters, I'll just lock this in as it is, because I'll need to figure this out, and I'll build it in between episodes because this is going to be much longer than I expected. So I'll remove you, and we'll make this one shorter. This will be a way there. And this will be the way back. meaning that this needs to go like so, and will be coming into here. It makes no sense. What the hell am I doing? And you can't even connect. Oh god, what am I doing here? So what if you go this way? You will need to connect to here, and that's too short. God damn it. This is completely wrong. It's all wrong. Okay. So you can connect like this, and you can connect like this. Meaning now we can remove this part, which is bugging me. And we can connect you over here. I couldn't be a guy designing railways. This wouldn't be a great plan. But I think we have it. You can go... Yeah, I'll need to rework just this area. Because the train just needs to go one way and then the other. Did you go the other way? No, you didn't. Oh my god, what are you doing? It actually took a completely different route. Okay, but I'll have to just finish this one. It's actually fairly easy to do a crossing here, and then it's gonna be just a one-way route. So this is gonna be one way. These, however, are gonna have to be two ways. Because we know trains can come later on from both ways, because they will be coming from this area and it will be this way and it will be this way. Meaning you can still go this way and this way. Okay, so this I guess makes a little bit of sense in a way. Can we use it at this point, or is it too broken? Yeah, it is too broken. This train can never pass through here. But I can fix it by doing this. Yep. So, okay, in the next episode when I start, the route to Brackwood Beach and Stanhope is going to be finished, and I'll actually probably create a road here from Brackwood Beach to Wheatley River and to South Rustico, so that we start having a bit more, passenger reach through there. And that's the first step. Then the next step is going to be to start sending trains, create a route from here to here, and from here to the factory over here. Okay, so then we don't need a station here. Yeah, it's just going to be the factory over here. And then from here, trains are going to be leaving with cargo over there to the shop and back. Okay, so actually I fixed it. I don't know why I thought I needed a station here as well. I don't. But it's good to know. And this will never connect. I need to rework the entire station here. God damn it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. This has been a fun episode. Iron is being gathered, trains are running, all of them happy. This iron train has capacity of 80. Where is the other iron train? 90, just 96. So that is actually a bit of a letdown. I was expecting that you would be carrying more, but I guess we would need to extend this. Yeah, it's the problem with the train is that it's so big. We need diesel trains. Once we finish this project with getting more iron, which is the important part, we need to get the cargo here. And I want to see if there are any extensions that would give us... Wait, the shop. I am looking at the shop, okay. No, I want the shop. Okay, so the shop can get no extensions because it's part of the town. Okay then. Well, I guess that's fine. We'll just dump everything we have in here and hope for as many tokens as possible. With a bit of... yeah, free... There's no way we can improve on this factory, but we'll keep dumping lumber in there. I mean into the sawmill, and timber in here, and it's gonna keep producing goods. And the goods are going to produce tokens, especially the iron tokens. That's the one I'm interested in. Cool, so thank you very much. See you in the next episode.